Hello and welcome back to another video. In this problem, we have Tracy collecting, selling, and trading figurines, and she tracks the number of figurines in her collection in this graph. And we're asked, on what interval did the number of figurines decrease the fastest? So we're looking for when they decrease the fastest. So first we have to find when it's decreasing, right? So what does it mean for it to decrease? Well, we have these intervals right here. So for example, from 1 to 2 months, if it's decreasing over that interval, that means 1 month has more figurines than 2 months. So if we look at our intervals, A, B, C, and D, from 1 month to 2 months, we can see that it's going from this many figurines to this many figurines. And we don't need to have labels on the y-axis to see that this is a higher value than this, therefore it is decreasing. Another way you could see is it has a negative slope. All right, so A is decreasing. So B, 2 to 3 months, goes from here to here. We can see on that time, the amount in her collection is going up, right? 3 has more than 2. It has a higher y value, right? So 2 to 3, B is increasing. 3 to 4, 3 has more than 4, so the beginning has more than the end. Negative slope, it's decreasing. Finally, hopefully you're starting to get the hang of this. 4 has less than 5, right? There's more at the end of the interval, therefore it's increasing. So we found that 2 are decreasing and 2 are increasing. So on which did they decrease the fastest? Well, we don't know which one's the fastest yet, but we know it can't be B and it can't be D because those are both increasing. So between A and C, the two options left, which did they decrease the fastest? Well, that just means on which interval of 1 month did the amount decrease the most, right? So fastest implies the rate of change. So that's figurines over time. Right, so your rate of decreasing could be, let's say, 5 figurines in a week, right, or 6 in 2 weeks, right? That's your rate. And since these are both looking at 1 month periods, your time is going to be a month. All we're looking for is the smallest numerator, since they have the same denominator. And so what is we're looking at the largest numerator because it's the fastest decrease, right? The largest difference between the beginning and the end of the month. So from 1 to 2 months, right, we can see that it goes down about that much, right? Looking at that vertical line, something that's the change in y. If we look at 3 to 4, it goes down that much. So these are the amount change between the beginning and end of these intervals. And the fastest is going to have the largest change. And if we look at the lengths of these line segments, we can see that this one, for 3 to 4, is much larger than 1 to 2. Therefore, there is a greater decrease from 3 to 4. And therefore, over the month period, it decreased the fastest. Therefore, C is going to be your final answer. As always, thank you for liking and subscribing, and I'll see you in the next video.